Elon Musk was on the verge of tears during his Fox News interview last night while discussing the collapse of Tesla, saying, "I've never done anything harmful," trying to basically defend himself and the company. Just take a look at this clip of him defending Tesla.
I've never done anything harmful. I've only done productive things. So I think we just have a deranged, there's some kind of mental illness thing going on here, because this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
And I think there are larger forces at work as well. I mean, I don't know who's funding it and who's coordinating it, because this is crazy. I've never seen anything like this.
Elon Musk is just baffled at the thought of people not liking him. He is that narcissistic, and he makes outrageous claims like, "I've never done anything harmful. I've only done productive things." I think the fired federal workers would disagree. I think the veterans who are no longer getting the adequate care they need from the VA would disagree. I think cancer patients who had their cancer research funding cut would disagree that Elon Musk has only ever done productive things. And, Tesla is collapsing as we speak, and Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota, while on his tour of the country, having town halls in Republican districts, made sure to remind Elon Musk of this. And this certainly got under his skin, probably leading to Elon Musk doing his little Fox News interview and being very upset about Tesla. Just take a look at this clip. Right-wingers are freaking out about this on social media right now.
Saying on my phone, I don't know, some of you know this on the iPhone, they've got that little stock app. I added Tesla to it to give me a little boost during the day. 225 and dropping. So, and if you own one, we're not blaming you. You can take dental floss and pull the Tesla thing off, and take out, just telling you.
Yeah, I mean, he is absolutely right. The unfortunate reality for Elon Musk is that Tesla stock is collapsing. We can just look over the last month. It has gone down 33%, and it's still going down by the day. And Elon Musk's response to this is, "I haven't done anything wrong." He doesn't even take the time to maybe self-reflect on the fact that, the American people don't agree with what Donald Trump is doing. They don't agree with what Elon Musk is doing. They don't agree with the cuts to the federal government and all these programs that people rely on. And now that's translating into people taking action against Tesla. And it's not just Tim Walz. It's not just Democrats. It's people across the board. Like, for example, a Tesla investor is now calling for Elon Musk to step down as the boss of Tesla. One of Tesla's earliest investors told Sky News that Elon Musk should step aside as the car maker's chief executive. Ross Gerber said in an interview with Sky Business that the tycoon and advisor to Donald Trump has lost focus given his widening interests and now was too divisive. He cited Musk's post-election role at the helm of Trump's administration with Doge. It has attracted public anger and protests, of course, as we've heard. Mr. Gerber said, quote, "I think Tesla needs a new CEO, and I decided today I was going to start saying it. And so this is the first show that I'm saying it on. It's time for somebody to run Tesla. The business has been neglected for too long. There are too many important things Tesla is doing, so neither Elon should come back to Tesla and should be the CEO and give up one of his other jobs, or he should focus on the government and keep doing what he's doing, but find a suitable CEO of Tesla." Mr. Gerber told presenter Darren McCaffrey that the business was absolutely in crisis and that the appointment was among several reasons he has sold off substantial number of shares in recent months. And we've seen that investors have sold hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Tesla shares in recent months, given what Elon Musk has done and said publicly, his rants, his outrage, and his lies about what Donald Trump and Elon Musk are actually doing. And of course, that has not only just been big investors who are wealthy backing Tesla, it's also like on an individual level. People are just not buying the cars anymore. We have this Time article about how Tesla sales have been hit around the world, and it's not good for Elon Musk and certainly not good for Tesla. Looking at Germany, the largest market for EVs in the EU, the country saw a 30% year-over-year rise in electric vehicle sales in February, which is great for electric vehicles. You'd expect Tesla to thrive, but Tesla sales were down more than 70% compared to last year. Less than 1,500 new Teslas were registered in the country in February. Other European countries also saw sales fall. Between January and February of 2025, Tesla recorded a 50% drop in sales in Portugal, 45% in France, while sales fell 42% in Sweden and 48% in Norway. They're also falling outside of Europe as well. This is not just on the continent of Europe. Sales are falling outside of Europe. In Australia, for example, data from the Electric Vehicle Council shows that Tesla sales dropped over 70% compared to last year, recording just 1,500 sales in February compared to 5,665 in February of 2024. Meanwhile, Tesla shipments from China dropped dropped 49% in February as the automaker shipped out 30,000 vehicles, the lowest monthly figure since July of 2022. And here in the United States, California, the biggest domestic market for EVs, Tesla sales slumped for the 5th consecutive quarter, according to the latest data from California. So this is not just an isolated incident. This is not just Tim Walz picking on Donald Trump or Elon Musk or one investor picking on Elon Musk. This is across the board. People don't like Tesla anymore. They don't like Elon Musk anymore. And you're seeing that instead of just taking accountability, saying, yeah, you know, my actions hurting people, hurting vulnerable Americans who rely on these programs likely led to the collapse of Tesla, he has to allege some greater conspiracy theory, that there's funding targeting his company, that there's this mass campaign in the dark to go after Tesla and make their sales fall artificially, and that apparently this is spanned across multiple different continents, and it's just this huge conspiracy that nobody can actually locate the funding or anybody that's actually behind it. It's just conspiratorial crap from Elon Musk and Donald Trump. And then later in this interview, he kind of doubled down on this idea that you know, he's in the right, that he's not doing anything wrong, that he's actually helping people. He said, quote, "We're implementing the will of the people." In this other clip from the interview, just have a look at it as well.
But really, we're just implementing the will of the people. And we've got this window where we can finally take corrective action, we can fix the government, fix the country, and create a great future. And again, it's only possible because of President Trump.
Well,
I can't say enough good things about him.
Can't say enough good things about Donald Trump, according to Elon Musk. Remember, we're talking about the felon who assaults women, commits business fraud, and was indicted in multiple different jurisdictions, who bullies people, you know, the whole nine. I just think it's funny how he's saying we're implementing the will of the people when in reality they're not. The will of the people didn't vote for Elon Musk and Donald Trump to target their programs, their Medicare, their Social Security, their VA. They didn't vote for that. They voted for lower grocery prices and lower gas prices. That's what the people wanted. That's what polled shows. And right now, Donald Trump is doing literally everything but that. He's talking about every other issue except the ones that people actually care about and the ones that consistently pull at the top of people's concerns. You know, GDP is falling. Inflation continues to be a problem. The United States economy is on the verge of collapse. We have different stock trackers in correction territory. Donald Trump's not focused on any of that. So the idea that Elon Musk is sitting there claiming, yeah, you know what, we're just implementing the will of the people by going after your programs is nonsense. And he wonders why people are not fans of Tesla anymore. It's just like right over his head. He has no self-awareness whatsoever. But that's not really surprising. We knew that. So anyway, listen, I just wanted to bring this story to you, and the fact that Elon Musk got dunked on by Tim Walz. It's always fun to watch. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to subscribe down below. It goes an incredibly long way. Drop a like on the video, comment. Let me know what you think about this story. Let me know what you think about what Elon Musk said in that Fox News interview. And of course, I appreciate you very, very much. And we will talk soon.